Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday's Truth with Alonda Hassel. So, this week was a tough week, this past week, and it still is tough. After losing a pillar in our community, a pillar in our church, in the faith community as well, Deborah Wallace, she was often described or one of her most beautiful attributes was that she had this knack to not only love you, no matter if she knew you for a long time or not, but she had this peace about her that was just so beautiful, so calming, and she had the gift of presence. She always showed up. She was just in the room. As a matter of fact, we went somewhere Friday, and I felt like, why isn't she here? It's because sometimes it still feels surreal when you lose someone that was just so significant to not just you, but to so many people. But her life makes me think about my own and how I live it and what I want to leave on this earth. Her life makes me consider what my legacy is. What are the things and she didn't have millions of dollars, and she wasn't a philanthropist. She wasn't able to give to agencies and support them financially. But what she left was so powerful. And it's going to be missed so greatly. It was her natural abilities to just love and to give peace and to be kind and caring. And when we lose people like that, our worth should make us think about our own mortality and what is it that we'll leave? What is it that people will say about us when we're gone? What is it that will live in this earth for eternity because you left legacy, because you left your mark, your stamp on this earth? And, I know that losing people, the death of people, sometimes makes us think about that. But this one in particular, this loss, has really had me, and I think many others, saying, when I leave, when God takes me from this earth and brings me back to Him, of course I'll rejoice because I will be with Him. But what will people be able to say I left them? What will people be able to say thank you for? I didn't know that you could give me this at this level, or I'm going to miss him or her because of the things that they did for so many. And I think it's while we are sad and while, we are going to miss our loved one, I think it's really important for us to live lives that are a blessing to people even when we're no longer here. To live a life that says, you can go on because I did it even in the midst of turmoil or sickness or distraction or whatever the case may be. And I'm just so grateful for so many who have left such indelible marks on the earth, and we are able to live better because of them. We're able to live with more inner peace because of what they left us. And I just challenge you, as you learn your worth, as you know your worth, to make certain that you live every single day without regret, and that you live every single day knowing that you are making this big footprint that will always remain on the earth, and that people will in fact be blessed and be better because you graced their lives. That's my goal. I don't know that, it was just, my goal just became that goal because of this loss. I feel like I've always tried to live that, but it's sort of brightened again. And it's a great reminder that all of us will come to this place where life on earth will be no more. But we all need to be mindful and to be conscientious of how we live this life and what it is we desire to leave as our mark. That is my Tuesday's Truth. I want to dedicate this Tuesday's Truth to the beautiful Deborah Gale, as my husband called her, Deborah Wallace, who was indeed a gem, and she is missed tremendously. But I want to dedicate this to her. She always supported, always showed up, always gave when and where she could. When I say always, I mean always. And I appreciate her legacy and her life. And I pray that I'm able to instill some of that peace. Listen to the birds, oh my gosh. Instill some of that peace that she gave to so many so freely as a result of me receiving that from her. That's my Tuesday's Truth, guys. I love you all. Continue to live your life out loud, live in your truth, and live knowing your worth and what you give to other people is absolutely valuable. Love you. Have a fantastic Tuesday.